Hello and welcome. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga, and today we're going to do a great morning stretch. So if it's first thing in the day and you just need to get that body moving and kind of get that brain fog from a good night's sleep, hopefully it was a good night's sleep, this is a great place to start, is on your mat. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to come down onto our back. So find a safe way to just travel down onto your back and pull those knees in. Hands to your shins, just below your knees. You can pull in just as tightly as you like. You can let your bum and your tailbone lift off the mat, or you can actually work to get that tailbone down, feeling that length in the spine. So whatever your body needs right now, I invite you to use that to go there. And then just rock side to side. Not quite so much pressure on those shins, just rocking. A little massage for your back. Just that gentle morning wake up. Coming back to center. Let's place that left foot to the mat, holding on to that right knee just below the shin, or just below the knee on the shin, and roll the ankle. Both directions. Point and flex your foot. And when you feel it's ready, it's time, crossing that ankle just above the knee, a gentle press away with that right hand. Close your eyes and breathe. Just be present in whatever's happening within the mat, within the four corners of the mat. Feels good to you, reach your right hand through that little window, interlace your fingers behind that left thigh, and gently pull. Now, being that it's first thing in the morning, if it is for you, just be really gentle. Releasing the hands, placing that left foot back to the mat, cross that right knee up and over the left. Right arm extends out to a T, left hand to the top of the right knee, and just gently guide your knees across your body. As those knees fall to the left, let's turn our gaze to the right. Close your eyes and breathe. Just relax. Let whatever's meant to happen, happen. Releasing that left hand, slowly bringing it back to center. And we place that right foot to the mat, pulling the left knee in, hands to the shin just below your knee. Point and flex your foot, roll your ankle. Just waking up from the toes, through the foot, through the ankle. Those feet do so much work for us. They deserve a little love, right? As you feel you're ready, crossing that left ankle up and over the right knee, and a gentle press away with that left hand. That figure four, just a nice gentle stretch through the groin, through the outer hip. If it feels right to you, pull those knees in. You can reach that left hand through that little window, interlace your fingers behind that right thigh, and just gently pull it in. Those shoulders nestle down against the mat. So if you're one of those folks that can bound out of bed and you're ready to go, raring to go, good for you. That's so fantastic. Some days I'm like that. Some days I just need this gentle time, like here, to just slowly get my body ready for the day. And gently release those hands. Place that right foot back to the mat. Cross your left knee all the way over the right. Left arm out to a T. Right hand to the top of the knee. And just gently guide your knees across your body. As the knees fall to the right, let's look to the left. Eyes can be open or closed. Just a gentle stretch. We give permission to just go wherever it feels right, not forcing, certainly not judging. Just being present within our breath, and what's going on with the body, listening to all the messages and honoring them, whatever they are. We're going to set ourselves up for a super good day. That's the plan. Releasing that right hand, rolling those knees back to center. Releasing that left knee, hands to the shins, just below your knees. Interlace your fingers and let the weight of the arms pull your knees in. So it's really trying to relax through those shoulders. And we're going to turn and take our gaze out over our right shoulder. And just let your head fall wherever it likes. Letting go of any tension or stress in the neck. Softening your face. And then slowly bring your gaze back towards the sky and then over to the left. And just relax the weight of your head. Big, full, deep breaths. And we bring our gaze back to center, shifting those hands, bringing them behind your thighs. Options here, you can rock yourself up, or you're welcome to roll to your side and use the strength of your arms to help you come back up. We come up to a seated position. Opening up those feet about the width of the mat, hands to the shins, sit up nice and tall, and just gently, gently, gently walk your hands down your feet. And let your chin come towards your chest. If it feels good to you, walk your hands a little further forward, just through the center of the feet. A little gentle press out of those knees, opening up through the groin, a little deeper stretch in the hips. And then slowly walk those hands back up. And we sit cross-legged, coming to easy pose. Doesn't matter which leg is in front, whichever feels better to you. Pressing your palms down towards the ground, crown of the head super high to the sky. And as you exhale, chin comes down towards your chest. Keeping in mind, this is meant to be a very gentle self-care session. Rolling the head to the right ear over the right shoulder. So if ever you feel like it's a little more intense than your body is ready for, no worries. Pressing that left palm down towards the ground, you just do what you need to do. If it's take a break, if it's grabbing a drink, if it's getting a bolster or any other prop you need, make sure you do. And then slowly release your chin back down towards your chest. And then we roll it to the left. Left ear over the left shoulder. And that right palm presses down towards the ground. Breathe. My neck needs this for sure, for sure. And chin back down towards your chest. Inhale, head up nice and tall, and let's exhale, turning and looking out over that right shoulder without turning those shoulders. How far can you turn your head? Inhale it back to center, and then exhale, look out over your left shoulder as far as you can without turning those shoulders. Breathe. Inhaling it back to center. Reach it high. And exhale, release your right hand down, left arm up and over. Give a little push with that right hand, lift the left side of the rib cage. Rolling that left shoulder back, look up along the inside of that left arm. Inhale, both arms reach high. And exhale, left hand down, right arm up and over. Lean in, lean in, lean in. Give it a little push with that left hand, lift the right side of the rib cage. Looking up along the inside of that right arm. Inhale, both arms come up, reach it high, and exhale, open those arms out to a T. Bring your palms to touch, interlace your fingers, press your palms out. Inhale, arms up nice and tall, and as you exhale, lean to the left. Inhale it back up, and exhale, lean to the right. Inhale it back up, And exhale, pull those hands to heart center. We turn the torso, placing that left elbow to the right knee. Can't quite get to the knee, it's okay, it can be on the shin. You can also just use your hand and reach. So either with those hands at heart center, or use that hand, we're just rotating through that torso. Or that elbow is on the knee, gently pressing. We come back through to center. And exhale, we rotate. Right elbow, left knee. Pressing, working to bring those hands towards heart center. Again, your option. Using that right hand and reaching up with the left arm. Find your breath. Whatever feels better to you, maybe do a little combination of both. And come back through to center. Inhale, reach it high. Lengthen and hinge it forward. Release your hands. Relax the weight of your upper body. Really nice stretch into that lower and middle back. Let your body melt. Particularly if this is first thing in the morning for you. Just give your body a chance to catch up. Inhale, lift just slightly and walk your hands forward a little bit further. Pressing your tailbone down towards your mat. The difference in practicing morning versus afternoon or evening, it's pretty substantial. If you are always a morning practitioner, you could be used to it and your body's like, hey, this is no big deal. If not, and typically you start your morning pretty easy, just kind of getting into the day. Sometimes those morning practices can be really challenging. Circling those hands back by your hips. Big circle those arms up and overhead. 2 cactus arms. Pull those elbows back and down. Oh, squeeze through that shoulder blade. You might even get some pops and cracks here. Inhale, reach. And exhale, pull. I usually do. Feels pretty good. Inhale, reach. And as you exhale, turn to the left. Right hand to the top of the thigh. Left hand behind you. Turn and look out over your left shoulder. Right shoulder presses down and away. Inhale, reach it high, turn back to face front. And exhale, we turn to the right. Left hand to the top of the thigh, right hand behind you. Sit tall. Turn and look out over that back shoulder. Left shoulder presses down and away. Little tuck of your chin. And breathe. Inhale, reach it high, turn back to face front, and gently release your hands down by your sides, and let's switch so the other leg is in front, improving imbalances within our bodies. So if you have this tendency to always go to the same side, we're looking to get to the point where you can't tell. You're like, which leg did I do? Because they both feel pretty darn good. Bring your hands to your shins, just below your knees. Take a big breath in, press your chest forward, arch your back, lift your gaze. Seated cat and cow. Exhale, hollow your tummy and chest. Press your spine towards the back. Tuck your chin. Inhale, press it through. Lift your gaze. Open that chest. And exhale, hollow. Our seated cat and cow, promoting independent movement of each of those vertebrae, working out any tension, any tightness, any kinks. One more each way. And inhale it up nice and tall. Bring your hands down by your sides. Press your palms down towards the ground. And as you exhale, lean your head to the right. Close your eyes. Your face is still turned towards front, and your ear just gently falls towards your shoulder. As that left shoulder presses away, that left palm presses towards the mat. And then a slow, steady turn of your chin down towards your right collarbone. Stop whenever you need to. This is tight today for me. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Getting all the muscles, ligaments, and tendons for the neck without overstretching, just to the point where it feels really good. Feeling it all the way down that left side. Turning your face back towards front and slowly lift that head back to neutral. And then gently release it to the left, allowing that left ear to fall towards that left shoulder. Right palm presses towards the ground, opening up ear canals. It's kind of cool when you feel them clear. And then slow, steady turn of your chin down towards your left collarbone, stopping whenever you need to. Just feeling that really nice stretch all through the neck, into the shoulder. Make sure you're not breathing and holding your breath. Those big, full, deep breaths. We turn our face back towards front and slowly lift that head back to neutral. One more time, chin to chest. Roll those shoulders up and back. Bring the hands behind your head. Interlace your fingers. Close your elbows around your ears and just gently relax the weight of the arms. Inhale, head up nice and tall. Open your elbows wide, and as you exhale, lean to the right. As we lean to the right, lift that left elbow and maybe turn your gaze up along the inside of that left elbow. Feel those obliques working to keep both sit bones down. Inhale back to center, gaze to center. And as you exhale, lean to the left. As you lean to the left, both sit bones are glued to the earth. Lift that right elbow high and maybe turn and look up along the inside of that elbow. Breathe. And inhale it back to center. Release your hands down by your sides. Bring the hands to the shins, just below your knees. Take a big breath in. Once again, cat and cow, which is 2. Just seeing how we're progressing, noticing if there's any difference. Really working to just promote that independent movement again in that spine. As we come forward, remove those hands from the shins and walk it forward. Releasing the weight of the upper body down. You can walk those hands out as far as you like, or you can keep them closer, supporting. Just taking care, checking in with the knees, the hips, the back, the breath. And slowly walk it back up. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, reach it high. And as you exhale, turn to the right. Left hand to the top of the thigh. Right hand behind you, sit up tall. Inhale, reach it high. Turn it back to face front. And then we turn to the left. Right hand to the top of the thigh. Left hand behind, sit up nice and tall. Inhale it back to center, reach it high. Release those hands down by your sides. And let's sweep that left foot out and around behind. And then we're going to pull that right foot out and away. Left foot. So we've created about a 90-degree bend with each leg. Hands are behind you for support if you need it. If you don't need it, arms are out in front. And we're just going to shift our legs from side to side. This is a little bit bigger motion here. So be kind to your hips. Make it as small or as big as you need it to be. We're going to shift and we're going to open to the other side, creating that 90-degree bend. 90-degree bend. And we're going to do our best to keep that 90 degrees as we come back to the original side. If you need to adjust, adjust. It's not a perfect world. And then switch again. So we're just alternating side to side, working to keep that 90-degree bend and noticing, can the knees touch or do they need to float? How is it through the lower back? How is it through the hip creases? So really working that hip mobility. Let's do one more. Nice work. Last one. Release your hands, come back onto your bottom, and extend both legs out. Flex your feet. Reach it high. Lengthen, hinge it forward. Release your hands. Relax the weight of the upper body down. And breathe. Inhale, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. Circle those arms around behind. Pull those knees in. Support behind your thighs. Lifting the chest. We come to boat pose. Breathe. If you don't need the support, release it. Crossing that right ankle over the left. If it feels right to you, extend those legs. You don't have to. You can keep those knees bent. You can lower your toes to the ground if you need to. Bending the knees, switch left ankle on top of the right and extend, squeezing through those inner thighs. Breathe and bend. Crisscross those legs, reach it high. And exhale, pull the elbows back and down. Cactus arms, just 2. Inhale, reach it high, and pull those hands to heart center. Take a moment to close your eyes. Taking a few big, deep breaths in and out. I thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope it is a wonderful, wonderful day ahead. I always appreciate the time I get to spend with you. It's an honor and a privilege. Gently lift the base of your thumbs to the center of the forehead and a gentle pressure against the center of the forehead, activating intuition. Be well, my friend, and have a beautiful day. Until the next time, namaste.